Chapter 46. Addition and subtraction of rational expressions with like denominators, okay? Like denominators. Let's review the concept of fraction and assume that the whole is a regular piece of paper, 8 by 12 inches, rounded for easier numbers. I know it's 8 by 11.5. A fraction is a part of the whole. Let the whole be subdivided into 3 identical parts. Now we add one part to another part to get one piece with 2 parts. That means 1/3 plus 1/3 is 1 plus 1/3. Note that it is just thirds. You have third here plus a third here. That gives you 2/3. 2 times 1 over 3. And, okay. This is my basic whole. I cut it into 3 pieces, 1, 2, 3. If this is 12 inches and 8 inches, this is 4 inches, 4 inches and 4 inches. And if I wanted to add 3 parts, I would get 2/3 plus 1/3, which is 2 plus 1/3, or 3/3, or I have a whole. 1/3 plus 1/3 plus 1/3 is the whole. Can we keep on adding parts? Yes, indeed. We have 3/3 plus another third, which gives us 4/3, and 4/3 is one whole. Okay, 1/3 plus a third plus a third is a whole, plus another 1/3. Note that the denominators of all the fractional parts are the same. This is crucial when adding and subtracting fractions. If the denominators were not the same, then the fractional parts would be different sizes and we would be adding apples to oranges. We will deal with this situation shortly. Examples. Add 2 7s to 3 7s. You have a whole, you cut it into 7 pieces. You take 1, 2 of these pieces. You take 1, 2, 3 more of these pieces. You have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these pieces. So you write the denominator, which is the same. Very important, you must have the same denominator, which you write just once, and then you add the numerators, and 2 plus 3 is 5. Example 2. 2 over a plus 3 over a is 2 plus 3 over a. The denominator is written once. 2 plus 3 is 5. A over x plus b over x. X is a common denominator. You write it just once. You add the numerators. Note that you add the numerators, not the denominators. Watch out for people who add the 2 denominators and the 2 numerators, regardless of whether the denominators are the same or not. Absolutely terrible. No understanding of math whatsoever. No reasoning. Just memorizing rules and then mixing up the rules. Ooh. 2 over x minus 3 plus 3 over 3 minus x. The denominators are not the same. They're almost the same. They're opposites. Positive x, negative x, minus 3 plus 3. Suppose I factor out a negative 1 from the denominator. Rewrite the denominator as negative expression, negative of this. Okay? That becomes the following, and the negative sign can be in the denominator, in the numerator, or in front of the fraction. I put it in front of the fraction. I could have left it in the numerator. Now the denominator is the same, which I write once. 2 minus 3, or 2 plus negative 3, is negative 1 over x minus 3. Okay? The denominators are opposites of each other. So if you factor a negative 1, you reverse all the signs. How about this one? 3x plus 1 over 2x minus 3 minus 3x plus 4 over 2x minus 3. Same denominators, plus negative. Be careful. We are subtracting the entire numerator. We are subtracting x. We are also subtracting 4. A common mistake is to say minus x plus 4. Minus the entire numerator, minus all the terms in the numerator. So the denominator is written just once, 2x minus 3. the first numerator minus the second numerator. Notice that this becomes negative x minus 4 over the same denominator. Combine like terms, 3x minus x is 2x, 1 minus 4 is negative 3. And guess what? 2x minus 3 over 2x minus 3, that's 1.